The prophecies of Yahudah have come true, and this is part 2. I'm coming from the Gospel of Barnabas, chapter 96. And the priest answered, "By the words and signs at any rate, we believe you to be a prophet and a holy one of God. Wherefore we ask you in the name of all Judea and Israel, for the love of God, should you tell us in what way will the Messiah come?" And Jesus answered, "As God lives, in whose presence my soul stands, I am not the Messiah who all the tribes of the earth shall expect, even as God promised to our father Abraham, saying, in your seed I will bless all the tribes of the earth. But when God shall take me away from the world, then Satan will arise again, this cursed sedition, by making the impious believe that I am God and the Son of God. And my doctrine shall be contaminated, insomuch that only about 30 faithful people will truly believe, whereupon God will have mercy on the world and will send his messenger, for whom he has made all things, and who shall come from the south with power, and shall destroy the idols and the idolaters, who shall take away the dominion from Satan, which he has over man. And he shall bring with him his mercy of God for salvation of them that believe in him. And blessed is he who shall believe in his words. One of the most beautiful things about that passage is it goes perfectly with all of the scriptures. It goes perfectly with the Quran as well. Quran chapter 6 verse 100. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Allah has no children, yet they associate the jinn with God in worship, even though he created them, and they falsely attribute to him sons and daughters out of ignorance. Glorified and exalted is he above what they claim. He is the originator of the heavens and the earth. And how could he have children when he has no mate? He created all things and has perfect knowledge of everything. Quran chapter 5 verse 72. God is one, not three. Those who say God is the Messiah, the son of Mary, have certainly fallen into disbelief. The Messiah himself said, O children of Israel, worship God, my Lord and your Lord. Whoever associate others with God in worship will certainly be forbidden paradise by Allah himself. Their home will be the fire, and the wrongdoers will have no helpers. Those who say God is one in a trinity have certainly fallen into disbelief. There is only one God, and if they do not stop saying this, those who disbelieve among them will be afflicted with a painful punishment. With these books being rejected by the priests and the hypocrites and being called non-canonized, they brought about books that had no reverence to God and the truth, with letters or epistles from a guy named Paul, who has 14 of the 27 books in the New Testament, who is also a known murderer and a liar. And as we examine these scriptures closely, we will see that the Gospel of Barnabas not only lines up with the Quran, it also lines up with the Old Testament, and the teachings of Jesus lines up with every prophet. Isaiah 43 verse 10. Yes, you are my witnesses, says Yah Almighty, and my servant Muhammad that I have chosen, that you may know and believe me and understand that I am he. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me. I, even I, am Yah Almighty, and besides me there is no Savior. So the teachings of Jesus, aka Yahudah, lines up with every prophet, including the books of Enoch. Quran chapter 5, verse 46. Then in the footsteps of the prophets We, the angels of God, sent Jesus, the Son of Mary, confirming the Torah which was revealed before him. And we gave him the gospel containing guidance and light, and confirming what was revealed in the Torah, a guide and a lesson for the God-fearing. So let the people of the gospel judge by what God has revealed in the gospel. And those who do not judge by what God has revealed are truly the rebellious. So, judging by the gospel as we examine this line upon line in each book, Matthew chapter 19, verse 17. And he said unto him, Why do you call me good? There is none good but one, and that is God. But if you want to enter into life and live forever, keep the commandments. In this passage, Jesus is putting a distinction, a big distinction between him and God, and letting you know that he is not God. Why you call me good? If you take away an O and say, why you call me God? There ain't number one God. That's Yah. And to people who are mindful and knowledgeable, this is going to be very simple. But if you have fallen into the false gospel of Satan through this guy right here, the Apostle Paul, who Jesus himself denied in the words of the New Testament, then you are clearly astray. Make sure you share these stories with a loved one and tune in, because part 3 is on the way.